so bad right now. Do you guys know if there are any bathrooms around here?
Wait, we can actually check. There's this app. It's called Potty. It finds bathrooms near you.
Oh, that's exactly what I need right now.
Here, you just enter address. Where are we?
I think this is
Photonics.
8 St. Mary's.
8 St. Mary's Street. Oh, wait, I spelled that wrong. Hold on.
Alicia, I have to pee so bad.
I can't type. Okay, 8 St. Mary's Street, Boston. Okay. There, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, each of
no
those
way.
red things is a bathroom. So there's
Okay.
Crispy Craves Cafe, Beijing, and Beekman. So, do any of those?
Oh, dude.
Down?
Can we
Get
go?
some food when we're there, too.
No, I need to go really
Can
bad.
confirm, Payment has a washroom.
All right, so let's take a more in-depth look at the app that we have made called Potty. So the app is supposed to be a public restroom finder, and the method that it uses is the person can input the address of where they are right now, or where they want to find washrooms nearby, and the app will return washrooms on a map, and it'll be indicated by red pins. Let's not worry about the Find Restrooms Near Me button right now, since we've already started laying groundwork for future improvements to the app. So this button will, in the future, use GPS, and we'll talk about that later into the video. But the main method that the person uses to interface with the app is by entering their address. So when the button is clicked, it'll take them to the screen where they can enter the enter the address of where they are right now, and Rachel will demonstrate that now.
So if I type in the string address of where we are right now, which is, we're in Photonics, so, which is 8 St. Mary's Street, what it's going to do is pass the string address. Oops. So it'll pass the string address that I'm typing in into the Google Geocoder app, or API. Oh God.
So it'll pass on the string to the Android geocoder, which will return a latitude and a longitude, and then we are passing that to the to the Google Places API, which will return all the nearby gas stations and department stores and other places that could potentially have a washroom.
Okay, so if I sort of move around and click on each of these pins, basically it'll have the name of the place that we think will have a public restroom and the address of that place. So other features of the app, we have also the Google Maps button here. So what I can select a pin, and so it's target, and I'll take press this Google Maps, and it'll take me to Google Maps and show me actually on the map where it is. And I can get directions or just sort of move around and see where it is. Also, if I go back, it'll take me back to the screen. And there's also this arrow, which will show, if I hit that, it'll take directions from my location using GPS to wherever the restroom is.
So theoretically, this app should work anywhere in the world where you could have a Google Maps query. So yeah, this will work pretty much anywhere you want it to. The reason for choosing the string input address over the GPS is because sometimes in cities where you would really want to find a washroom, the verticality of the cities prevents a proper GPS reception, and we thought it would be better to let the user input their address themselves. There's that. We do intend to keep updating this app in the future. There's a lot of improvements that we can make. As we said, we've already laid out the groundwork for the GPS, and we also intend to let users confirm whether a washroom exists at a location or not, and if it does, write a review for it. So right now, the app works by finding locations that could potentially have a washroom, but they're not confirmed to have one. So it would be nice if the user could actually confirm that. We also plan to improve the algorithm by which we're finding the washrooms nearby. Right now it's just listing them, but in the future we do intend to refine the algorithm to only filter out the ones that have a higher probability of having a washroom nearby. That's all for today. Thank you for listening to us, and hope you like our idea of the app that we have made.